he's muted.
There we go.
There he is. Actually, hold on. I gotta adjust volume settings real quick. I didn't realize you were so quiet compared to the game. Alright, that should be good. We're ready to go.
Okay, I'll give you a countdown from 5.
Sounds good to me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Benbo.
Welcome to Super Benbo Quest Turbo Deluxe, everyone. This game came out in March of this year, and I found it through a friend who had found it on the Steam New page, or the Steam New Releases page. It's great. It's got skeletons in it, and you gotta beat them up. So what you saw me just do there is what's known as a spin boost. It works with any attack, but spin boost is the one we use the most. Oh, wait. I forgot. This is all hidden guys. So this is the first hidden guy. We took care of him right but good. There's one of those in each of the main levels, so keep your eyes peeled. So what you saw me do earlier is what's known as a spin boost, where if you spin backwards into an enemy while holding no input on the D-pad, you can stack the backwards momentum with your dash, and it gives you crazy movement speed. Just gonna take a little damage up there, and now, oh, I missed the platform, but that's okay. We're at the first boss. We're going to take damage into this wall and just punch him back and forth, and that'll keep turning him around, which makes him unable to shoot us. Then we can just take him out super duper easily. He really needs to put some meat on his bones. And what I did right there was the first usage of intentionally dying in the run to skip a cutscene. And now this boss has 2 attacks that I'm really hoping it... The gun will home in on your current position when it fires, and the red skeletons will drop hearts. I'm really hoping for the red skulls, because this fight can get pretty nuts. Oh. Just gonna go grab that for some safety. Ooh, alright. No safety happening. And we got him. Now the real question is, can I get the all-important moonwalk? We got the regular walk. This run is over. But yeah, that's the first level. I love the bosses casually. I wish... Part of me wishes it wasn't faster to skip all of them, because they're just so creative. I love them. Alright, and now we have Underground of that exploit. This is called a super jump punch. If I could... There we go. You perform it by doing a dash punch and a jump on the same exact frame. And it'll give you increased height from the jump, as well as an insane... It's really useful. Also, sometimes enemies can just base boost themselves into the wall like that. It's pretty exciting. Actually, I'm gonna grab these hearts for safety. If I could get to them. There we go. There's the second of the hidden guys. These are actually pretty well kept secrets. I didn't even realize all of them. And now I am going to intentionally die in this room to refill my health. Take a little damage to get past that guy, because he's just slightly too big to jump over. Can spin boost off of him and then jump for a damage boost to get around that homing missile man, or the homing beams. And here is probably the first big skip of the run. We're going to use more damage boosts to get past this auto-scroller about 15 seconds faster than we normally would. Yeah, there's one more guy, but it's a separate thing. I'm not really... Oh. I don't know why I did that strat. Yeah, I'm not including the super duper hidden guy. Just the regular guy. Oh, saved. But yeah, taking damage there allows us to run on the insta-kill lava, and then skip waiting for that little raft to show up. Now this room can give me trouble sometimes, because there's a fair amount of precise jumps. Ooh, that was close. Can just jump right or... Oh. Normally you can just jump right around those guys, but I guess I was off by a hair or something. Alright. I don't need to take damage there, but it happened anyway. Alright. One more spin boost. I'm gonna reset my health here, just for super safety. It's not really needed for this part, but it's a marathon. Anything can happen. We're just gonna sit here and mash punch as the raft takes us through all these blocks. Then we're gonna stop so we don't hit the explosive. Which is just generally good advice. Don't punch explosives, kids. There is a strat there where you can get a super jump punch, and then as the platform's passing by, you can land right at that arrow. But I missed it by just a little bit. It was about 1 or 2 frames off from getting the actual jump. So, this boss, each head is an individual hit, and because the Jash Punch is an active hitbox the whole time through, we can just take it out super easily. Between the super jump punch and the dive kick that I probably should have covered in more detail. But now if you want to read a donation, we have about 30 seconds of cutscene, so just go ahead. Or anything you want to say. Now would be the time. I just realized I had my mic delay on from when I was running on my 3DS. Oopsie daisy. But now it should be fixed. Now you can hear me loud and clear as I'm saying things right when they happen. So right off the bat, I got a spin boost off of the first enemy, and then used it to skip a little bit of platforming. I wish I could have gone back and gotten those hearts, but what can you do sometimes? But you can see just how much faster we're going thanks to spin boosts. Gonna grab these hearts, because I don't want to die. Oh. Yeah, this level's actually really... It's so enjoyable. Like the soundtrack is banging. And here we're gonna intentionally die because we hit a checkpoint. Then we're going to super jump punch and wall jump over this barrier to get this hidden guy and save about 10 seconds over doing it the regular way. Because otherwise you'd have to go around, break a bunch of blocks, do a couple wall jumps. It's just way faster to go over the plane like that. We're being chased? Oh no! That was scary. Oh my god. You've never seen that. That's something else. For those of you not looking at Twitch chat, the developer of this game, Thumbtack, he's in the chat, and he's just had his mind blown. He's been freaked. So now we are up to the Skelinator boss fight. This cutscene can get just a trifle loud, so if you might want to cover your ears for just a second. Here it comes. Cover up. Oh! Oh, that's loud. It's loud and scary. Now this is probably the most RNG-filled boss that we actually fight in the run, because he can spend a long amount of time off of the plane. And if he does that, then we... Sometimes when you get the knockback like that, you can just fly off the plane, and that's no good. There is a risky strat you can do where you use the knockback to hit him while he's off the plane, but I am obviously not going to do that in a marathon. Oh, here come the missiles and the beam. Just gotta focus up on this fight a little bit. What I'm trying to do when he's in the center of the plane is just kind of maneuver around him so he keeps switching sides. But it's not working as well as I'd like it to. Alright, we got him. And we took damage after we already killed the boss. But it didn't kill us, fortunately. Like, that can go so sour if you get killed right after you destroy the boss. It's crazy. But now we are fired. So we gotta go find a new job. So we're gonna go straight to this office building, which has a skip in it that we found just about a week ago at this point. So we're gonna have to run down some stairs. Well, normally you'd have to run downstairs, but I think today we're gonna take the elevator. So by pausing and dying, we can skip a whole section. There's like 2 cutscenes in there that we just don't even have to worry about anymore. I believe the reason that was given to me was that when you die or reload those rooms, they will not reset the number, from what I understand. I mean, I don't know, I didn't make the game. Now here, this boss will take any 6 hits, and where he spawns is totally random. So you kind of got to get the hard reads on him. Now here we're going to reel it back just a little bit and start doing standing punches. Alright, that was very smooth. I've died there a fair amount of times. They don't do too much damage, but the little fireballs can kind of hit you a fair amount. So then there it's faster to just kind of wriggle in place and then standing punch. And that'll hit him as he teleports behind you, because it is nothing personnel. And now coming up is a big long platforming section where we can try to get spin boost speed and just make our way through. Got to wall jump off of that so we don't get destroyed by the TNT. There's no real way to get past it. And if you have a spin boost, it'll lose its effect after you turn around, take damage, or stop dashing for any reason. And that super jump punch isn't necessary to get through. I just do it because it allows me to avoid the red outline man and the beams. Just actually gonna death reset right there. We are in the section where the timer will start at 2 minutes. We were at about 3:10 before, which is actually a lot faster than I usually do. But the hidden guy for this level is coming up right around... Okay, the next area. I'm a competent speedrunner. I know my game. Oh. For whatever reason, sometimes that TNT won't get destroyed, which I find strange. I'm gonna run back here for safety. Oh, partial safety. Oh, if I could. Oh! Alright, that's fair. I was trying to super jump punch to get to the hidden guy just a little bit quicker, but I'll just go around. Trying to get a 1 frame while you're being shot at with a helicopter is not ideal. Ah, jeez. I went too risky. Should have played it safe. I got Ben boned. That's like 3 puns in one, by the way. Oh no. This is intense. So yeah, the hidden guy's right up there. And if that little ledge weren't there, we could go around way quicker. Oh, no! Oh, no! Around, but it didn't come out in time. So we just got owned by that knockback. Pouring out. Oh, what? Gonna grab these hearts, of course. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Oh my god. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't get back to that area to get the hidden guy. I got knocked into the area down here. I am so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it at this point other than to restart the level. But because Marathon's so already behind, I'm sorry. I got owned. The hidden guy will stay hidden. I'll leave some secrets for you to find out for yourself when you play the game. It is only $6.99 on Steam. So if you want it, you can go get it. Well, I guess I'm gonna be banned from Resort Fest International too. It was nice knowing you guys. Alright, so coming up is Benbo City, or Benbosity, as correct people call it. Fairly straightforward platforming section here. Gonna use a little damage boost to get past there a bit quicker. And now coming up is the section I'm really not a fan of. This is the bicycle. And if the bike hits a wall, we die in one hit. And we have to start the whole thing over again. You can't stop, you can't slow down, even though you wish you could. And now here coming up, this game's gonna super lag out. And I'm gonna take intentional damage here. Oh. Alright. You can sometimes just clip into the floor there and die, and that's not good. There's hidden guy number 5. Huh? Man, I was punching through that block. Come on, dude. But yeah, that's just how volatile this section of the game is. You can die at any point and you have to go all the way back. We get to see Lag Avenue again. Do a little moonwalk. Oh, double damage, that's neat. We already got the hidden guy, we don't need to see him again. Come on. Alright, we got through. It's cinematic, okay. Alright, I believe you. Oh, we got juked. We got hardcore juked. I'm gonna refill health here, just so I'm a little safer for this boss. You can jump and move during that cutscene. So that's actually really helpful for us. I'm just gonna stand here, wriggle back and forth, and do a bunch of standing punches, jumping off the bike as it comes back up. Now this part is totally scripted, so we can use this opportunity to just wail on the helicopter. And there's one more area we gotta take care of. It won't set us all the way back to the beginning, in theory. So I'm just gonna start dashing toward the edge of this bicycle. Got one or two more jumps. 1, 2. We didn't die, thank goodness. So now I'm just gonna keep mashing inputs. Cause you can see I'm still controlling the bike when I'm really not supposed to be. Oh. So what's supposed to happen there is that you jump off the bike to the right, and then you can run through the loading zone. But unfortunately it didn't work this time around, so that's okay. And coming up, we have to avoid a crash. So immediately when this fight starts, I'm going to pause and reset with death. Because if you get hit by one of those red bones, for whatever reason the game will crash right then and there. And that's not good. I'm gonna wait for this orb attack to fall down. By spinning into this guy and just mashing all 3 of your punch buttons, you can get crazy damage. I've had a 2-cycle on this boss before. It's nuts. I don't think we're gonna get it today. That's alright. That was actually really solid for this boss. First try. Almost a 2-cycle. I think when I checked the air log, it said something about a direction not being set. Maybe that's for like the knockback you take. I'm not sure. It's still in 1.01, but at least we have a way around it for now, if nothing else. But yeah, that is Super Benbo Quest Turbo Deluxe. That's the whole game. We just beat it. We just beat it. Oh no, we got killed. Never mind. I'm sorry. But wait, it's the end credits. What the heck? What's going on? Ah, y'all got pranked. That was a joke ending. 'Cause we are now in hell. Actual hell. Or sorry, bone hell. Yeah, I got you good, Flied. Y'all got pranked. Alright, now immediately when we start, we're going to pause and die, because that manipulates the position of this throwing guy, so we can actually get around him. Oh, I'm just gonna play it safe. There's the last of the hidden guys. Thank you again for donating. I'm sorry about the 4th one. I couldn't do anything about that. We got one more spin boost, and we're gonna get one more spin boost, and we're gonna get one more... Oh, we got 2 spin boosts, and we were able to actually jump over a giant spike pit there. You can get 3 there, but it's not marathon safe by any stretch of the imagination. So all these red spikes are insta-kills, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And I'm going to reset here to abuse iframes to get past that fire bar. Then just... Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. I'm really trying to play it safe because there's a lot of insta-kills around here. Like right there, for instance. I tried to dive kick through, but I hit the wall instead and lost all my speed. That's most unfortunate. I'm gonna go stand on like number 7 here. Yep, we're fine. We're safe. Gonna take a little boosty boost there just to get past safely. Marathon strats and whatnot. Coming up here is a super precise wall jump. Oh, hold on. One more try. There we go. And we made it up onto this platform just fine. I'm gonna let this guy go around me. Or that works as well. You can kind of bait... Oh. I couldn't... That's bad. I'm sorry. You knocked your drink over in excitement. Make sure to clean it up. That's unsanitary. But you can do a super jump punch there, and it makes the wall jump a lot easier, but it is a 1 frame at a 60 FPS game, so you kind of got to consider that. There we kind of bait the throwing guy into knocking out all the TNT, and then turn around so we can get boosted into this platform. It's always a scary jump right there. I'm actually going to intentionally get killed there, because that'll set the checkpoint, guaranteed. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, alright, we're up there. We do need a little bit of health to get through this upcoming area, so I'm gonna try to play it careful. Yeah, 60 FPS in quotes. 60 FPS in theory. I'll just put it at that. Alright. Alright, we got through. So I'm gonna pause to skip a cutscene, then I'm gonna hit control. And for reasons I don't understand, it'll insta-kill this boss. So instead of just getting a house, we gotta skip. It was actually found by Chromatrope, who posted it on the forums, and I didn't even see it for like a week. I feel a little guilty. Because it's like... Oh my god, Thumbtack, you just... you left a debug code in the game. Oh goodness. Please don't remove that one. It's very good. That boss is it's not the beam can kill you. You can sometimes get hit by the blue beam that the boss would shoot out, and it'll just knock you through the floor and kill you instantly. It's not great. Please never patch that. That boss is so gross. So we got ourselves a big long cutscene right here. These boys are talking that we haven't seen very much of at this point. And he just got epic owned by lasers. That's not good. The game's just being procedurally generated. It's making actual code as we play the game. Just kidding. Game's already out. So coming up is a fight that used to be super hard, but we found strats to make it easier. And if you walk off to the left there's a secret cutscene, but it's not fast. And I didn't even know about it until Thumbtack just said it in chat. So this is Meme Clone. It's a clone of us that may resemble a certain blue bomber you all know very well. I don't know what his name is, just that he is the blue bomber. But by letting it walk into us and then spacing out short hop punches, we're able to take it out with relative ease. Because we'll die in 3 hits if we touch this thing. Alright, first try clone fight. That's actually spectacular. It's just a matter of spacing your punches just right. And if you get it wrong, you gotta go realign, and that messes up everything. It's gross. It's grody. Who could it be? Who just destroyed the big... Oh no. So we're gonna do the same strat we just did. Trying to avoid him hopping around and teleporting, but it can't be helped. Now that attack, he'll always do it 3 times and land directly below where he normally would be. This fight's not... I'm gonna restart the fight. That's not going well. Like, that's a much better first phase. Yeah, this is a speedy boy. I wish we could move as fast as him. But that's phase 1 out of the way. Now here's a trick I learned from a Let's Play. You can stand right here and just take out all the Chaos Skulls in 1 hit. Or 3 hits, rather. Before most of them have a chance to go anywhere. Alright, second try for this phase of the fight's not bad. Whew. You could see the trail from my dive kick going off the side of the screen there. That's great. But now we have phase 3. And we're hoping for an attack where I believe they're like tails. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but some red and blue projectiles are going to shoot up from the ground. He's going to hover in place. But he's going to start with a swoosh attack. Can do it at least twice. There's the attack we're looking for. We can just super jump punch and hit him easily. Oh. And we got it again. Oh my goodness. This is actually going spectacular. Some kind of spikes. Now, I was hoping I'd be on the other side of the stage, or the other side of him when I hit him, because any momentum you have will be stored as this cutscene goes on, and it can get you right to the door. But now comes the segment called The Great Escape. And I'm going to immediately death reset and moonwalk into the Great Escape. Because we got to get at least one moonwalk. The movement here is very, very precise. I'm going to try to go over it as I'm doing it. Spin, dive kick, wall jumps, another dive kick, spin, dive kick around him, punch through, dash, dash, dash. And here I'm going to play it safe. You can do a super jump punch to get onto this third area a little faster, but obviously that's super risky. And there are some spin boosts coming up I'm going to try to do off of the regular enemies, but after this guy, of course, because he will bounce you into the spikes and own you. Alright, we got 2 spin boosts. That's going to save a fair number of seconds, anywhere from like 5 to 10. You could just... So in the old version, you could just skip phase 3 by just walking right, according to Thumbtack. That's crazy. Now, speaking of phase skips, we don't have one of those for this boss, but we do have something slightly better. Immediately when we have control, I'm going to pause and die. And I'll explain why in a sec. You start this fight way up in the air, so you have time to dive kick and then wall jump off of the enemy's face and take out the first phase crazy fast. Then here we're just waiting for platforms 3 and 4 to kind of rise up, because we can stand on those and just wail on this guy. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were going to take big damage. Alright, that's the final boss. Thank you for the good luck. We're about 1 minute out from the end. We just hop on this bicycle. We can still jump during this cutscene. I don't know if it actually does anything, but you can make funny jump noises with it. And that's always funny. Funny things are funny. So, that is not time. Time's coming up in just a sec. I can see that Thumbtack is having what could possibly be a seizure on his keyboard. But, you know, hopefully you're doing alright, bud. Yeah, time for the Emmy-winning ending. If you don't cry every time, then we can't be friends. Time's gonna be when I hit this guy, by the way. And... time. That is Super Benbo Quest Turbo Deluxe. The game. With most of the hidden guys. I feel so bad about the Office one. Like, I did everything I could, folks. I'm literally in tears. You can't hear it in my voice, and there's no video of my tears flowing, but just know that I am. Anyone have the final time handy? Whew. Yeah, just gonna let this ending cutscene play out. 3307, holy shit. That's really, really... Oh my god. That's only like a minute and a half off of my PB. Which, given all the stuff that happened in the Office level, that's not bad one bit. Oh. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to Thumbtack and the crew for coming down. I appreciate you. When's story mode %? That's a fair question. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Just kidding. I actually do make the rules. But I still don't know. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you want to learn more about this game, we have a guide available. We have a Discord server where you can come and hang out. Can all be found at speedrun.com/Benbo. The 12-hour challenge, as I've said for my other runs, is coming up. So if you're at all interested, it's a very fun game to run. Very difficult. So once you start to get everything down, it feels really, really nice. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We got a big old race coming up to end the marathon off. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm just gonna do some mad tricks in here. Pouring out for Dead Man Dan, who I accidentally destroyed. Skeleton Bone V-Caster. Go Word. Brawler. Bad R. Smokin' Man. Don't smoke. Just chill, it's cool. Big Bow Guy. The Sharif. We got Sculler. I wanted to make it say hotter. Couldn't get it. It said Bonerator for a second. We got Mr. Lyman Turbo from the Garfield comics. Got Mr. Skellulux. And who could it be? Who could it possibly be? Oh man, that's rude. Again, if you guys want to buy this game, it's only like $7 on Steam and itch.io. I sure hope you guys don't want your names to show up, because I'm just going to destroy them real quick. That's a bad word. I can't have that. Who put bad words in this game? I gotta take care of them all. But yeah. Wait, is that it? Oh. What is this? Seems like everything went as planned. Preliminary testing? I don't think I understand what you mean. Hold up. So you're saying... Yes, I understand. With the giant skeleton head man out the way, I believe it's time to get started. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. I'll be awaiting further correspondence. Have a good afternoon. Mr. President. And that's the whole game. Thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy flying.